and again, if you read the David French piece, to come back to it, he gave really the two extremes, right? You've got one side of the population who are demanding we defund the police, which is of course nonsense. And then you've got the other side of the extreme who want to ratchet up penalties, militarize police, equip them far beyond a normal police force. Both end up creating more problem than solving any problems. The charted middle course is what we should work on. And there are ways to do that, and there are effective ways to do that. He talked about making sure your law enforcement are better trained and more accountable. We could have a whole presentation on the importance of eliminating qualified immunity, which is a judge-made doctrine exclusively, and replacing it with something else that actually provides more accountability for law enforcement, that's more responsible, and it's not a judge-made doctrine. But that's a whole nother interview talk we can have at some point. But again, the importance is to be mindful of what we've done in the past. And man, the temptation to ignore that counsel, that caution is huge. Every time there's an issue, you can actually watch legislatures around the country. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, John, no one was talking about search warrants. No one was talking about no-knock warrants. No one was talking about the issues now that we're talking about, because of the tragic death of Breonna Taylor and the tragic death of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and so many others. And so there's a huge amount of pressure and public support and will behind doing something. The important thing is to make sure that we're doing what's actually going to work. We can do something really easily that makes us feel good, but that creates incredible problems now and down the road. We have to try our best to avoid that.